Hello, wonderful people. This is Stephanie Nadolny for Wonderbot Animals, and here is... A heartbroken dog waited on home porch for weeks after his family moved away and left him behind. Before we begin, make sure to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification button for more amazing videos. Cruelty against animals is not just limited to physical abuse. It can also be the emotional kind that cuts deeper than any physical wound. It may be easy for someone to heartlessly abandon their dog, but for the pets, it's a very confusing time as they don't understand this unkindness and patiently wait for their humans to return. A sweet dog named Cupid was subjected to the same fate after his family packed their belongings and went their way, leaving the dog behind to fend for himself. The poor dog was all alone and didn't understand what he had done to deserve this abandonment. But that empty house was the only home Cupid knew, and so he patiently waited near the porch, hoping for his family to return and let him in. Sadly, for him, that was never going to happen. People residing in a neighborhood in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, would often see the dog wandering in the area and loyally religiously sitting in the same spot outside the house, waiting for his family who was never to return. When they understood the situation, the neighbors contacted Speranza Animal Shelter to rescue the dog and find him a home. Janine Guido, the founder of the shelter, showed up to take the dog with her, but was heartbroken to see him scrounging for food in a dumpster. When she tried approaching him and giving him food, Cupid retreated to the place he considered safe, the porch of his old home. He would start pawing at the old door with the hope that someone would open it at his request. This truly broke Guido's heart, but she was determined to gain his trust and provide him with a shelter that he deserved. A determined Guido was finally able to convince Cupid that she was there to help him. After she was finally able to convince him to accompany her, she took to Facebook and recounted the heart-wrenching experience. This is what your dog does when you move out and leave him behind. I got a call this afternoon regarding your dog that has been roaming around Harrisburg since you moved out, and more often than not, he was seen lying on your porch. When I got there, your dog was eating out of a dumpster, and when I tried to approach your dog, he took off to his safe place, wrote Guido in a post uploaded on Speranza Animal Rescue. Addressing the owners who mercilessly tossed him away, she wrote, "When I approached your doorstep, your dog frantically jumped up and scratched at the door, begging for you to let him in. Your dog then bolted once again and ran down alleys, away from me, the stranger trying to help him. The next time I approached your dog on the porch, he sat there. He wasn't interested in my food. He wasn't interested in me. He wanted back inside your house. He once again clawed at your door, but no one was there to let him in." She continued, "I spoke to your dog, and he would bark at me, and yet again took off down the street. The next time he came back to your porch, I spoke to him and told him I'm here to help him to get off the streets. At that moment, it was like your dog understood. He didn't bolt. He walked up to me and sat down, allowing me to leash him. I cried as I put your dog into my car, and even though I probably sounded crazy, I explained to your dog what was going on the whole ride home. I'm so sorry you were let down, but I hope you realize that we are here to help, and you will never be left alone again. Welcome to the family, Cupid."